Persian minister's test. People all around the world had heard tales about the 9 jewels in Emperor Akbar's court. The emperor in faraway Persia too had heard these stories of their talent and wisdom. The Persian emperor wanted to see for himself if this was true. So, he sent his wisest minister to India to test Birbal and all the other ministers in the Indian emperor's court. In Akbar's court, the minister said, "Your Majesty, I have one request. We in Persia have heard a lot about the wisdom of your ministers. I would like to test their intelligence." Akbar readily agreed. He continued, "I want to ask you all just one question. How many turns are there in the roads of Agra? You must give me the answer by tomorrow morning." All the ministers were puzzled. Agra is such a big city. How can we count the number of turns in each road and each street here? They all thought to themselves as they scratched their head in wonder. Akbar was worried. He did not want to look like a fool before the famous emperor of Persia. He called some soldiers and ordered, "Gather some men and start counting the numbers of turns at once." But where was Birbal? Well, Birbal had gone to the neighboring city on business and was to return only late in the evening. "Maybe he will be able to help us," hoped all the courtiers. When Birbal returned that evening, Akbar immediately told him about their problem. Birbal listened carefully and was deep in thought. Finally, he smiled and said, "Don't worry, I will have the answer ready by tomorrow morning."